I think the glory days of full-size SUVs are behind us. People are looking for vehicles that use less fuel, so the market for full-size SUVs is shrinking. But for those people that need a full-size SUV, Toyota has introduced the brand new Sequoia. It's based on the full-size Tundra pickup truck. It's very capable of moving a family, all their stuff, and maybe even a trailer. Not only has Toyota come out with a brand new Sequoia, they've come out with a brand new price. They've shaved the price by almost $14,000. The original Sequoia was introduced in 2000. This 2008 is all new from the wheels up. This new rig is longer, wider, taller, and much more rugged looking than the outgoing model, with the same menacing grille found on the Tundra pickup. The Sequoia was designed in the U.S. to appeal to North American taste, and they succeeded. One of the problems with the previous model, it was expensive, so Toyota has reduced the price. The starting price now for the base SR5, it's just over $44,000. You can roughly add $10,000 to get into the Limited, and this Platinum is around $60,000. By comparison, if you're looking at a full-size Suburban, they start in the mid-40s and they go to the mid to upper 60s. So this new Sequoia is definitely priced very close to the competition. The Limited and Platinum get these 20-inch wheels, front and rear park assist, running boards, rear spoiler, power liftgate, and sunroof, while the Platinum gets the advantage of a rear backup camera, load leveling air suspension, and laser cruise control. Getting in the Sequoia isn't that much trouble when it's equipped with running boards, but the base model doesn't come with standard running boards, so smaller people have a hard time getting in, especially kids getting in the back seat. 8 people can fit in this thing, so all aboard. The interior features large captain's chairs up front, available captain's chairs for the second row, and the second and third row of seats fold flat into the floor for optimum cargo capacity. When the third row is up, the cargo area behind them is rather limited. To get access to the third row, the second row of seats slide forward. The rest of the cabin is comfortable. The view is good. The heat controls have oversized dials for easy use, and in this rig, the front and second row seats are heated. The stereo is good and an MP3 jack is included. Now, the Sequoia is based on the Toyota Tundra full-size pickup truck, and the complaints we had about that pickup truck roll right into the Sequoia, and they center around the center console. The radio and heat are closer to the passenger than they are to the driver, and when you get a vehicle equipped with the large screen here, the navigation and the backup camera in this Platinum, you get a glare off the screen, so you have to move your head into the middle to be able to see the screen. That's not too bad. The problem is when you put the vehicle into reverse, the backup camera comes on, and then you slide it back into drive, it doesn't revert back to the screen that you originally had it on. So you have to reach all the way across, as I mentioned, over closer to the other side, and hit the audio button to get the radio back on. Now that is annoying. The base SR5 model gets the held over 4.7-liter V8 from the old model. It has 276 horsepower and 313 pound-feet of torque, and that's matched to a 5-speed automatic. The Limited and Platinum versions get the same 5.7-liter V8 found in the Tundra with 381 horsepower and 401 pound-feet of torque, which is one of the most powerful in this class. The larger V8 also gets a 6-speed transmission. What's shocking is just how quick this vehicle is for such a big truck. The V8 is so powerful and the 6-speed automatic transmission is just so quick to shift. Now what's even more shocking is the larger of the two, the 5.7-liter V8 obviously has more power, but it's more efficient than the smaller engine. In the city, the 5.7 uses 16.3 liters per 100 kilometers or 17 miles per gallon. On the highway, 11.2 liters per 100 kilometers or 25 miles per gallon. Another stat that's impressive is the towing capacity of over 9,000 pounds with the 5.7-liter V8. Now, an option on this vehicle is the active variable suspension. What that allows you to do is choose on the console here from a sports setting, normal, and comfort. I didn't like to put it in comfort too often because I found it compromised the handling of the vehicle. Such a big, heavy vehicle in the corners. Now, the thing is, this is based on a pickup truck platform, and if you've ever driven a pickup truck, there's usually a lot of flex over bumps, and they've really mitigated a lot of that, considering underneath it's kind of a crude design, ladder frame, and the body is bolted on top. What they've done, though, is they put independent suspension on the Sequoia, coil springs, and anti-roll bar, and it really helps this vehicle drive much better. The brakes, however, are not that inspiring, especially in hard emergency situations. Even though the Sequoia can be a bit of a bear to park, it moves well out on the open road, and the turning radius is remarkable at about 19 feet. So this big truck can turn on a dime, pick it up, and use it for gas money. The chief engineer on the Sequoia project actually spent 2.5 years living in North America to immerse himself in the North American culture to find out why we love big trucks like this, to the point that he actually moved in with a family that has a full-size SUV to see how they relate to their vehicle. And they've done a good job. This is a big truck, obviously. It can move a lot of people. It can tow a lot. It's smooth and refined. And that V8 engine really is wonderful. I think it's going to get a lot of attention, especially with the new, more attractive price tag. As much attention as the rugged styling.
For complete specs, go to our website at drivingtelevision.com.